Hello, welcome back to another episode of Shooting for the Stars podcast with your one and only host, Cameron Williams. Just real quick, I want to get into a quick video on this recap and just talk about Team USA real quick. Our guys who will be representing our country this year. We all know, we all seen the showcase where we beat the Canada 86-72. Anthony Edwards had 13 points alone. Anthony Davis had 12 boards, was racking. It was all around the rim. Really showed why he should be the legitimate starter in the starting five for us moving forward as we get ready to start our Olympic tour. And I want to get this team is stacked, man. This team is absolutely stacked, and really, and honestly, if I could sit here all day talk about, and the video really honestly, and I really do need to change the title of this video. I really am. I don't know if this video should be named, Team USA and how powerful they are, or why the heck was Jaylen Brown snubbed by Derek White? Because I can go on. I don't got to go all. Y'all see it on ESPN Sports Center. I don't have to go all out. I don't have to go down the long list of revenue of how great Team USA is and how this is the best team, arguably, that we've had, coincidentally, since the Dream Team. So, so that's great to see because the Team USA was starting to look like a joke. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just want to put that out there. We were starting to look like a joke. We was always predicated, and we was always known. Other countries always knew we were just guaranteed to go out there and just go win every summer. Been a little shaky the last 2-3 seasons. But but with LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and Steph Curry leading the way for us, we are the number one odds to win and win gold. Another Hall of Famer who was also many of us know now, but Kawhi Leonard has withdrawn from Team USA, so he won't be getting to Paris. Good, he'll probably get hurt flying to Paris. As far as I'm concerned, he has no business. The dude's always perpetually injured. I'm not gonna be talking about Kawhi Leonard. I just think that's funny. I really think that's funny because if I was the Clippers, I know I would have did the same thing. Dude, you haven't played 50% of your games since you've been here, part of our franchise, in 6 years. In a season. Last time Kawhi Leonard at least played 50% of his games in the regular season was in 2020. That's embarrassing. And you're getting paid, and you getting paid like Rick, and you getting paid like the boss. Like you just it ain't done nothing. You telling me you gonna put on that Team USA uniform and talk about let's go win gold? Brother, sit several seats down. Kawhi Leonard ain't got no business playing for no Team USA, and I'm glad Steve Ballmer had enough common sense to do that. Shoot, you need to be spending that time and rehabbing and working out and getting ready for ramping up for the upcoming season. That's what you need to be doing because you're always perpetually injured. Kawhi Leonard is the most perpetually injured player. Just talking about this ruffles my feathers. But yeah, we have that going on. We got Anthony Edwards, Jason Tatum, Tyrese Halliburton, and I want to understand it. And I understand, it's Team USA. We want to see stuff. But y'all gotta understand, this is why this is the best in the best. This is why it's the best coaches. This is why it's the best playing, and that's why it's the best people putting these teams together. And I understand, no, Derek White is not better than Jaylen Brown. No, he's no Kyrie Irving. No, but you don't need that already. You have plenty of those already. The guard rotation is already so steep and it's already so deep. You already have Steph Curry. You already have Anthony Edwards. You already have Tyrese Halliburton, who I love on this team. Because one thing about Tyrese Halliburton is, and honestly, I wouldn't take Tyrese Halliburton over Kyrie Irving. Honestly, overall, not yet, at least not. But I would take him for this team because you want to spread it out a little bit. Y'all see what I'm saying? You don't want too many ball dominant guys that feel like that at all. And I love what Anthony Edwards said. I'm the number one option. All I know is I'm the number one option.
I'm still the number one option. Yeah. Y'all might look at it differently. I don't look at it differently.
And I love that. I love that confidence. And honestly, he showed it. I love that kid. He backs up everything he says, regardless. You say he's cocky. Does it count as cocky if you so-called back it up? One will have to argue. But you see what I'm saying? And it's good, but you can't have too many guys like that. So you can't have too many guys like that. And one thing about Tyrese Halliburton, he's going to do everything to make sure everybody's in the right place. He's going to try to divide the ball. He's going to do everything he can to make sure everybody touches the ball. He doesn't hang on to the ball long. And they know, and Steve Kerr and Eric Spoelstra, that coaching staff and company, they know he's going to get playing time because they know he's not going to touch the ball. His role is to get everybody. Tyrese Halliburton doesn't have to score. Just get everybody involved. That kid can flat out pass, and I love how he thinks it. So when you have that guard rotation, why add somebody else like Kyrie Irving? Why add another scorer? Why add somebody, when you can, think about it, it's still about winning now. Dream team or not, you still need role players. You still need role players, dream team or not. That's enough. You got LeBron, you got Kevin Durant, you got Steph Curry, you got Halliburton for you. You need and honestly, those are the two additions that I love on this year's Team USA. I love Jrue Holiday and I love Derek White, even though they happen to be two Celtics. But when you look at what they bring, no, skill wise, are they gonna be? Are you gonna hear fans of basketball, the NBA say, "Oh, Jrue Holiday is my favorite player. Oh, Derek White is my favorite player." No, you're not. But they do things that don't show up on the stat sheet, and they contribute to winning. Think about it. Both of them were, prior to joining Boston, both of them were on championship teams and know what it was like to win and play team basketball. Jrue Holiday with the Milwaukee Bucks underneath Mike Budenholzer coaching that team with Giannis Antetokounmpo and Chris Middleton that year. And then Derek White with the Spurs days, playing alongside Manu Ginobili, Danny Green, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, Splitter, and company. So you see what I'm saying? So they know what it's like. And those are guys right there I have to have on my team any day of the week, even if it's Team USA. Because one thing about it, you have too many stars like that, somebody's bound to have a big ego. I'll tell you that much. Somebody's bound to have a big ego. Somebody's bound to be like, "Oh, I'm better than so-and-so." Somebody's bound to get like that. So you have to spread it out. And that's why I love a guy like Halliburton, even though he is a superstar, but not like the superstar, kind of like how Anthony Edwards is. We know Anthony Edwards he's a dog, he's going to score, he can go off 40, 50. Tyrese Halliburton, we know can score too, but that's not, he's a pass first point. He's a pure point guard. That's what I love about Tyrese Halliburton. With a little bit of sauce in the bag as well. Don't forget about that. So I love the team. I love the construction of this team. You have Devin Booker, another peer scorer, and this USA team is just about getting it done at this point. The talent is there, but you can have all the talent in the world. And these guys the only thing that can mess them up is themselves. That's the only thing that can mess them up. Yeah, you're here for one reason and one reason only. That's to come back to the United States and with gold. That's the only thing. And they are going to have to watch out, though, because there are some serious competitors. I do believe, even though, y'all, keep in mind, just to show Canada's a good team. Shai, Jamal Murray, Dwight Powell. That's a good team. It's a showcase. I bet you that won't be the same performance if they meet in one of the final cups in the championship. If they happen to meet in the championship, I tell you that much. Okay, we got to see how they're going to do against France. Victor Wembanyama and Nikola Jokic, they had their showcase today. Was an absolute battle. You got France, Germany. Some good. It's some good teams. It's some good teams. Not saying that they're better than the USA, but can give the USA a run for their money. That's all I'm saying. Just a run for their money. That's how much our sport is starting to grow. That's how much we're evolving with it. Basketball is no longer looked at as predominantly like American sport no more. It's a global sport. Basketball is a global sport now. Guys, last thing, and I'm in on it. Just think about it. And yeah, it looks good. The Avengers. We have our, this quote unquote dream team now. But think about it, y'all. Look at what it had to take just for us to we literally have to bring our biggest guns out to even have a chance at winning now, to try to win gold. Because the last 2 years, it hasn't went that way for us. Last year's team was probably one of the worst. And I think against those guys, Jalen Brunson was phenomenal. Anthony Edwards was phenomenal. Austin Reeves was great, well-deserved. But when you look at that, Anthony Edwards being the best player, though, being your leader, I mean, you see where it got Minnesota. And I'm saying Anthony Edwards won't grow into no good leader. It's not an indictment on Anthony Edwards. Just young, kind of got that, that big-headed mentality, and that's what we expect. He does back it up. Not saying he won't grow into a naturally born leader, but right now, him as a primary option, I don't feel comfortable with him as dog like that's the guy that's calling the shots, still 1A, leading us. You have to go call LeBron James. You have to go call Kevin Durant. You have to go call Steph Curry up. Kawhi Leonard, who I don't know why the heck y'all called up. Shoot, he can get injured going to Paris. Again, I say. And there's still no guarantee we're going to win. We should. We better. Because we done called up our biggest guns as far in the coaching department and in the players department, in the players committee. The talent's starting to grow, y'all. You're seeing guys in Serbia, Slovenia, Spain, Switzerland. The kids are coming up. These foreigners are coming in. They're playing basketball, and they're true to their craft. They're true. First round pick this year from the Atlanta Hawks was a foreigner, France. The game is evolving. America's still dominant. America's still gonna be America. But I definitely feel a lot better now that knowing that those three guys will be leading us through the tunnel. And LeBron James, and Stephen Curry, and Kevin Durant. And keep in mind, I do want to say, I do want to bring up one last thing about this Kevin Durant. I'll keep in mind, I know about KD. Yeah, I'm going to tell y'all something. Once Kevin Durant comes back and recovers from this draft, which I hope is real soon, I mean very soon, from this little calf strain that he has, let me tell y'all something. Kevin Durant can easily be the best player on this Team USA team. Kevin Durant is the greatest United States, is the greatest USA Olympic basketball player ever. He has the most points ever. Look at these stats. From Kevin Durant in his Team USA. First in points, first in efficiency. The dude is absurd. I mean, nobody has done it like Kevin Durant in a Team USA jersey. And you go back to that 2010 year from Team USA with him, Bron, Melo. Kevin Durant was the star of it. You say what you want to about Kevin Durant in the NBA playoffs and all that. You talking about overseas? Kevin Durant is arguably probably statistically is the best Olympics player that's represented our country in USA basketball. Make no mistake about it. I don't care how old he is. Every time he's put on that USA jersey, he's put on a show. And I expect him to do it again this year. Because this is going to be his last. This is probably going to be his last. Like Steph and LeBron, it's probably going to be his last one. It's probably going to be his last dance as far as with the Olympics. You know, when you get that old, you're not too subjected on doing things, just putting your body through things just for the heck of it. Especially when your goals is winning championships, which is the long run. So, yeah, I just want to throw that out there about Kevin Durant. You know, regardless of what people say about it, I know he catches a lot of flack and stuff like that. We still have to respect him. You know, easy money sniper. One of the greatest scorer the game of basketball has probably ever seen, and probably won't win another championship again. But when you're talking about, but he can win gold. He can win gold, and I do expect him to start. He should be implementing the starting lineup. If you're Steve Kerr, you're gonna have to make changes. How do you bench one of those three guys? You can't. You have to start. That's 3 certified starters right there in your lineup: LeBron, Kevin Durant, and Stephen Curry. 3 first ballot Hall of Famers. If all these guys right now, if all 13, 14 of these guys were to retire right now, all of them, even the young ones, those 3 guys for sure are going to the Hall of Fame. Just put them right there, and we're going to assess the other players' careers. That's how great they are, and that's how long they have been great between those 3. So I just want to throw that out. I just want to throw that out there. You know, Kevin Durant is a big piece, and it's very going to be a key and pivotal piece for us for Team USA. Especially without Kawhi Leonard now. I just want to speak on that. That's the end of tonight's video. Y'all make sure y'all leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know y'all want to hear next. And I will see y'all in the next video.